we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Golden Eagles will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So James Madison's offense will come out first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team...
Oh, he's got some space. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Here we go. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Gets it past the marker. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Wants to throw on first down. Complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
Not even 2 minutes in, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. The give to the tailback. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Southern Miss's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly. Off play action. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, Any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. This one's complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. The Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Golden Eagles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive.
There he goes. At the 30. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dukes.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's going to try to return this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. Now the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes a grab on the shot. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To the air on 1st down. Makes a grab over the middle. Spins away from the defender. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Once he got some room, it was over.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the 1st play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Let's see what they've got on second down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Direct snap. Turning it on. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
And the Dukes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. A run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already four-down territory? From the gun, they'll try the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Snap to the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pitting their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Oh, better look out!
Returner brings it out to the 29. And your James Madison Dukes will take over.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Dukes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Camarda. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Slammed down again, and they tried to just grind out this 1st down in 2 straight plays. They have been denied. The Dukes looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback keeps it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Great place to start. Offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held him to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
And the Dukes want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. Shakes off the defender. Wildcat look. Give much, picked up a few on that one.
And that puts him directly at 100 rushing for the day. He's shown you a little bit of everything, right? Shown you the speed, shown you the quickness, the ability to break tackles, and obviously some durability to now get up to 100 yards on the day.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Dead center perfect. Wait just a second. There is a flag on the play. If this is on the defense, it could be a first down. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Continues to fight for yards. Out of bounds at the 32, and the chunk play has this offense moving.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Hand off from the shotgun. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Tight end now in motion. The give on the option. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game. Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
James Madison, 26, Southern Mississippi.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Quick strike complete. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
A lot of times the QB is going to drop back and try to make a big play, What's your safe option if nothing's there? Slip it to your running back. Let him catch it. Let him go get a first down for you.
Firing to the right, complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They're going to run it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
A little release to the backfield. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. Lining up to add another.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your buddies.
James Madison, 33, Southern Mississippi, 24.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And the Southern Mississippi offense will take over.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Jukes his way for more. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got it in the middle. It's Thompson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same.
Breaks into the open. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. And some room to work. Gashing the D on the right. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, James Madison. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, lost a throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys.
It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Nowhere to go again. Stopped in the backfield, and they have thrown it in reverse on the first couple of plays. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll take it on the return. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So first down, we'll open up the final period. The running back has it. There he goes. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using it.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On the move. Got the first down and more. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. If we add points, we add points.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Looking to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He wants a big play here late. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. What a helpless feeling for this defense to commit that penalty and pretty much end the game. Looking to throw on first down. This time it's complete. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. Nice move to keep running. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. Creates a little space. Runs through another guy. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this is what